Hi guys, this is Blake. Just here to talk about the presentation for the Ungaro brief and my looks, and a little bit about the girl and who she is, what she's doing, the type of look that I wanted to convey with the brief. To me, this girl she's young, she's fresh, she's exploring her femininity through her style. And she's a modern girl. She's got a little bit of a vintage flair. She loves romanticism, 60s. She's into like the young royals. And for me, she's a girl. She lives in Paris, and her sanctuary is the Garden of Versailles. So for my first look, it is very 60s inspired, kind of modern. It's all pulled back away from the face. For me, that showcases the clothes really well. Um, because there's so much detail to the clothes. So my first look is kind of like this towards the front. So the hair is back away from the face, away from the clothing, so you can showcase the clothing. A little bit of height and shape to the hair, going through the back to give it that kind of 60s sort of feel. And it's a look that's done very easily with a few pins, where you just take, this top, half section and just roll it in. So it's a very easy look. It could be done on 60 girls within an hour. Very, very easy. Just texture to the hair, keeping it kind of natural and free. My second look is pulled back as well, away from the face, with a little bit more detail and more interest to the look. So the hair's away from the face. You can still see a little bit at the nape of the neck, but the interest comes from the side where I've pinned it up, sort of like the first look, through the back here, and then kind of dropped it and let it fall and just wrapped it into this little kind of ponytail. So it's kind of romantic, little bit 60s, but more like the royal wedding sort of type of feel. So I wanted to go with that too. So with these looks, I did a little bit more romantic, a little bit more airy, because the clothing is kind of fetish inspired. So I liked that juxtaposition with all of that. But yeah, those are my looks, and that's my presentation.